What's up guys, we're here in Cape Town, and in this video, we're going to show you our top things to do here. So hope you enjoy it. Located at the southwestern tip of South Africa, Cape Town is a diverse city known for its stunning natural beauty, rich history, and vibrant culture. Surrounded by the iconic Table Mountain and the blue waters of the Atlantic Ocean, Cape Town offers a unique mix of urban sophistication and outdoor adventure. In this video, we explore our favorite things to do in and around Cape Town, from touristic highlights to exciting nature adventures and hidden gem attractions. You can find links to all the activities and tours that we mention in the description below the video. At the end, we also share important travel tips that will help you plan your trip. Now let's dive in. We are Zach and Ina. We make helpful videos about destinations around the world so you can easily plan your own adventures. Cape Town has a captivating history that stretches over centuries. It was the center of European colonization and is a melting pot of cultures as a result of the slave trade. It also survived the grueling apartheid, a racial segregation that lasted more than 40 years. Today, Cape Town has a number of museums and memorials remembering its past. These include the Company's Garden, Parliament, the Slave Lodge, Green Market Square, and the Castle of Good Hope. To truly understand this turbulent history, we recommend going on a guided walking tour. The Sea Point Promenade is a safe place to ride a bicycle in Cape Town since it's flat and there are no cars to worry about. There's a lot to see and do along this route. You can rent a bike with upcycles from any of their 3 locations, the A Waterfront, Camps Bay, or the Sea Point Pavilion. Rentals are drop and go, meaning you can ride one way without having to return to the same location. We rented our bikes at the Pavilion and enjoyed a relaxing 4.5-kilometer ride along the promenade to the bustling A Waterfront. During the apartheid years, around 60,000 residents of District 6 were forcibly removed away from the city center by the government. The District 6 Museum was established as a memorial to the vibrant community that once thrived in this area. You can find personal stories, photographs, and artifacts that highlight the resilience and spirit of its former inhabitants. You can also join a short guided tour by an ex-resident storyteller at different times of the day. Situated in a picturesque location with stunning views of Table Mountain, the A Waterfront is a bustling zone of entertainment. It's filled with a wide range of shops, from high-end luxury brands to local boutiques, as well as world-class restaurants and bars. Popular attractions here include the Cape Wheel, the Two Oceans Aquarium, the Diamond Museum, and a variety of sunset cruises. You might even be able to spot some wildlife. So here at the waterfront, if you want to spot some South African fur seals, you can come to the Robben Island ferry area, and there's just a little platform. They're also swimming around in the water here. South Africa is known to be a passionate sports country, with rugby, cricket, and soccer being the main ones played and watched. Hence, catching a game in Cape Town is an experience that should not be missed by any sports enthusiast. We watched a cricket match in the iconic Newlands Cricket Ground and learned a lot about the sport. It also gave us a great feel of the local culture. Alternatively, you can catch a rugby match or soccer game at the Cape Town Stadium, which is closer to the city center. Chapman's Peak Drive is a 9-kilometer scenic toll road near Cape Town, known for its breathtaking curves and cliffside views. Winding between Hout Bay and Noordhoek, it offers panoramas of the ocean and mountains, with some viewpoints reaching over 500 meters above sea level. The road is narrow and soars high above jagged cliffs, so it's best to take in the stunning views at a slow pace. We recommend driving this route by rental car and combining it with other activities on the Cape Peninsula, which we'll highlight later in this video. Located in the heart of Cape Town, Bo-Kaap is the city's most iconic neighborhood. Hilly streets are lined with vibrantly colored houses and mosques. Cape Town's Muslim community mainly resides in this area, and they're often referred to as Cape Malays. Many of the families were brought here by Dutch settlers from Indonesia and Malaysia, as well as various African countries in the 18th century. Walking up and down the streets is an experience, but you can also explore the Bo-Kaap Museum or savor authentic Cape Malay cuisine. Make sure to respect the residents' privacy in this community. For centuries, Robben Island served as a harsh prison, famously holding Nelson Mandela for 18 years. It has since been transformed into a UNESCO World Heritage Site and offers a crucial glimpse into South Africa's past. A visit to the island starts with a 30 to 60-minute ferryboat ride from Nelson Mandela Gateway at the A Waterfront. On the island, you'll get on a tour bus that drives you to the prison, Mandela's cell, and the lime quarry, where prisoners were forced to break rocks. Former inmates of the prison guide the tour, sharing their experiences and offering powerful insights into the times of apartheid. The tour only departs 3 to 4 times per day, so it's best to book your tickets in advance. Cape Town is bursting with vibrant food markets, each offering unique flavors and experiences. For a trendy international vibe, head to the Time Out Market. Housed in a historic building, this is a gourmet haven, boasting over 20 food stalls and serving both local and international cuisine. But for a more laid-back community feel, explore the Garbuzyuk City Farm Market. Here, you'll find a curated selection of fresh produce, artisanal cheeses, and delicious treats. Mingle with locals while you sip craft coffee and soak up the peaceful atmosphere. Located about an hour's drive from Cape Town, the Cape Winelands is a beautiful region known for its world-class wines, quaint towns, and stunning natural beauty. The heart of the region lies in the towns of Parel, Stellenbosch, and Franschhoek, each boasting unique character and an abundance of wineries to explore. The Franschhoek Wine Tram is a hop-on, hop-off experience that offers a nice way to discover this area. During the tour, you'll have time to sample some of the delicious wines that come from this region. You can spend the day strolling the vineyards, taking cellar tours, and enjoying drinking and dining. Another must-do day trip is to the scenic Cape Peninsula. This dramatic stretch of land offers stunning scenery and diverse experiences which can easily be reached by car. You can drive via Chapman's Peak to the African penguin colony at Boulders Beach. This stretch of beach charges an entrance fee to access it, but seeing so many penguins waddling around in one place is definitely worth the price. Alternatively, you can head to one of the public beaches to the south where you can also spot some penguins for free. Continue driving to the Cape of Good Hope for jaw-dropping coastal scenery and hiking trails. If you don't have a rental car, it's also possible to book a guided day tour for the Cape Peninsula. Find a link to that tour in the description below the video. Soaring 1,087 meters above the city center, the flat-top Table Mountain is the most famous landmark in Cape Town. There are several ways to summit this iconic mountain. The most rewarding but also challenging way is by hiking one of the trails. Platteklip Gorge is the most popular hike, providing a direct but steep route to the summit. It takes about 2 to 3 hours to zigzag up to the top. Kastelspoort is another common trail, but starts from Camps Bay. We hiked down this way from the top of Table Mountain, as there's more elevation. But if you're short on time or want to have a more relaxing experience, you can also reach the summit by cable car. The views from the top are rewarding either way. Located on the slopes of Table Mountain, Kirstenbosch Botanical Gardens houses a variety of native plants, flowers, shrubs, and trees which provide year-round blossoms and color. You can explore well-marked trails through the forested area and even hike to the summit of Table Mountain via the Skeleton Gorge Trail. In summertime, the gardens also host outdoor music events, known as the Kirstenbosch Summer Sunset Concerts. Plan for at least 3 to 4 hours to wander around the gardens, as they're very large.
Make sure you also visit the canopy walk here because it offers some amazing views of Table Mountain in the back.
Cape Town has some of the most alluring beaches in all of South Africa. There are many to choose from, but here are our favorite ones. Hout Bay is a picturesque fishing village with a charming harbor. Blaubergstrand is a haven for water sports enthusiasts, renowned for its strong winds that are ideal for kite surfing and surfing. Bakova Beach is a tranquil escape from the bustling city, with secluded coves and gorgeous sunset views. Camps Bay is near Bakova and is a popular spot for locals and tourists alike, offering trendy restaurants and a palm-lined promenade. Our favorite thing to do in Cape Town is hiking Lion's Head at sunset. As the trail is just over 4 kilometers long, with an elevation gain of 330 meters, this hike is less demanding than its neighbor of Table Mountain. The hike is absolutely stunning from start to finish, with sweeping views over the Atlantic Ocean, the city center, and of course, Table Mountain. While the first few kilometers are fairly easy, the last section is more rocky and challenging. For more advanced hikers, you can take a series of ladders and chains to the top. However, this section can be bypassed to the left if it's too difficult, and you only have to take one ladder if you choose that option. The trail can get very windy near the top, so be careful. Also, expect crowds on a clear day. As we promised at the beginning of the video, we'll now share a few travel tips for Cape Town. First, consider downloading the Uber app for convenient, safe, and affordable transportation around Cape Town. Alternatively, having a rental car can also provide flexibility in exploring the surrounding areas. We used rentalcars.com to book our car. Second, you should be prepared for load shedding. This is a planned power outage that occurs in South Africa to manage demand for electricity. Download the ESP app to stay updated on scheduled blackouts for your area. Having a power bank for your phone and a headlamp will also be helpful during the power outages. While Cape Town is a beautiful destination, it's important to stay alert and be cautious. Avoid displaying expensive items, be aware of your surroundings, and stick to well-lit and populated areas, especially at night. As a general travel rule, avoid Cape Town's township areas. For easy access to popular attractions and beaches, consider staying in areas along the coastline between the V&A Waterfront and Bakova. If you're looking for a budget-friendly option, Sea Point is a central location that offers more affordable accommodations. Before booking a stay, always do your research to decide what area best fits your needs and expectations. You can find a few accommodation options in safe areas in the description below the video. If you're planning your South Africa trip, we recommend keeping things organized with our interactive travel planner. Find a discount code in the description below the video. We also included important links that you'll need for your Cape Town trip in the description, such as a full travel guide with a map and where to stay and eat. We'll catch you on the next adventure.